And we're back at the Granite Bowl, the historic Granite Bowl, for our 10 and under football championships between the Rebels and the Wolverines. This is brought to you by Elberton Net. I'm Ronald Mills. John Moon on the camera. Ryan Mills is the spotter. The Rebels come in. The Rebels come in at 9-0. Head coach Dwayne. Is that Gray? Dwayne Gray. Wolverines come in at 4-3-1. Freddie Maddox is their head coach. It's going to be hard to see those Rebel numbers. There's your coin toss. For the Rebels. Rebels have no number 3. Yeah. Anthony Brown. Jay White, John Gaines as your Rebel. Is that? Nine. 21 for the Rebels is also a captain. That is Camarcus Rucker. Rebels are going to receive. Still 8-minute quarters, 80-yard field. Number 9, Cameron Ardister is a captain. 34. I don't see a 34. Yeah, I do. Kalen Carpenter. 10 is Javian Maddox. Again, these two teams have faced off. They have faced off twice this season, with the Rebels coming out on top by 2 touchdowns. Wolverines again are 4-3-1. And the Rebels are 9-0. Waiting on the Rebels to break through their banister. The Rebels obviously wearing the red, white, and blue. So the Rebels will get the ball first. 8 minutes, 8-minute quarters. Now in this one you will not see coaches on the field. The coaches have to stay on the sideline. These are 10 and under young men, so mostly 9 and 10 years old. And they actually will kick off instead of just taking the ball at the 30. Try to pick up some numbers here. The Wolverines, as you may see, they do not have numbers on their front. They just got the big M, so we'll have to pick up on the numbers. That looks like number 10. Javen Maddox will be kicking off. Deep for your Rebels are. Here's the kick. Nice kick, going over the head. It's going to go back to the 15-yard line, where it's going to be, the 5-yard line, where it's going to be picked up. He's got a little gap. He's out 2. It's going to be not going to be easy to pick up numbers, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you that. Rebels take over 1st and 10, and the ball's about the. What happened to the placards over there? Oh, they going to be on a 100-yard field? Yes, they are playing on a 100-yard field. So the ball is at the 38, almost 39-yard line. One safety. We'll eventually pick up on these numbers. First and 10. Ball's at the between 38 and 39-yard line. I'll try to get around to the right side. Going to be stopped there in the backfield by 21. And he goes down for a loss. They're going to give number 2. Number 2, Travis McClendon running the ball for the Rebels. He's, 21, Tyrekus Jones came up. Tyrekus, they just all spread out. Tyrekus may be, I guess you may call him an outside linebacker. Anyway, this second down and almost 20, about 18 to go. Then they got they're going to get him again. Oh, he may get to the sideline. If he does, he is at the sideline. He's got the first down. Oh, blocking the back. Going to bring that one back. Was that McClendon? See who who scored on that play. They almost had him in the backfield. He was able to escape and hit the far sideline. I think it was give me that number of the ball, the guy with the ball when you can. The guy holding the ball, that's who scored the touchdown. 10. So Destin Gray took the ball and went 75 yards or so. There was a penalty at the 48-yard line. A block in the back. It's going to bring the ball back and it's going to make it second and 2. Second and 2. So the touchdown's wiped off the board. We have one up the middle. He's going to try to bounce it to the outside. He's got the first down. He's going to be run out of bounds by number 10. Javen Maddox on the tackle. Number 5, Dylan Gray was the running back. He got the first down. Brought down at the 43-yard line. It's going to be first and 10. 3:44 to go in the quarter. So scoreless game so far. Got a timeout for the Wolverines. We'll take a timeout. And we're back here at the Granite Bowl. Rebel ball at the 43-yard line. It's first and 10. 3:29 to go in the first quarter. It's McClendon. He's going to be taken down in the backfield for a loss by number 2 of the Wolverines. That is Jermaine Sims. Nice tackle in the backfield. It's going to bring up a second and about 14 for the Rebels. 3:09 to go in the quarter. The Wolverines have got a defense that's spread out. They got maybe one linebacker, one free safety. Well, 2 linebackers in this, but they'll step up in the gaps here in a minute. McClendon is your quarterback for the Rebels. That's McClendon. Uh-oh. The Rebels took too much time. It's going to be back them up 5 more yards. It's going to bring it. It's going to be about second and probably 19, almost 18, 19 yards. The ball's back across the 50 to the other 48, the Rebels 48. Huh? McClendon in the shotgun. He's going to give the ball to number 1. He's trying to get to the outside. He's going to get about 4 yards. That was Chavis McClendon, number 1 on the carry. Number 10 for the Wolverines, Javen Maddox, and Krishan Scribbling on the tackle for the Wolverines. Now it's 3rd and about 14 for the Rebels. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Scoreless game to this point. McClendon is in the shotgun. 2 backs to either side. And looked like somebody jumped off sides. He's trying to get to the outside. He's going to cut in, and number 21 is going to drag him down for the Wolverines. Tyrekus Jones. Javen Maddox came up and helped him finish it off. Going to bring up 4th and about 12. The ball is about just inside the 46-yard line of the Wolverines. 42 seconds, 41 to go in the quarter. Looks like they're going to go for it. It's going to be McClendon, quarterback keeper, trying to get to the corner. He's got the corner. He's got a lead blocker. He's got the first down by a yard. Number 11 ran him out of bounds. Krishan Scribbling, he just almost like a student body left. So he got about 13 yards and got the first down. And that's the end of your first quarter. Rebels has had the ball the whole first quarter. It's 0-0. Nobody has cracked the end zone. Again, they won't switch sides of the field. They'll just put a new 8 minutes on the clock. Now we have 8 minutes to go before halftime. And the Rebels still have the ball. They just converted about a 3rd and 13. Again, the Rebels are 9-0 on the season. I think we have a timeout. What we got going on over there? Wolverines headed to the sideline. I guess they just hadn't started the quarter yet. Let's take a timeout. Down there in the stands. Here we go. We're back at the Granite Bowl. Starting of the second quarter. The Rebels have the ball. It's at the 38. Nope, the 33-yard line. McClendon's going to hand the ball this time. He cuts it right up the middle. He's got a hole. Can he score? Oh, he dropped the ball, and he has to fall on it at the 5-yard line. At the 6-yard line, to be more specific. He was fixing to score, and he dropped the ball right as he got to about the 5. He had to fall back on it at the 6. It's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Rebels. Clock's running, 7:18 to go in the half. They got the ball at the 6-yard line. I didn't catch the number. It was not McClendon number 2 anyway. It may have been number 10 made that run. McClendon this time is going to give it to who? Number 1. He's getting in the corner for a touchdown. Huh? And he scores. So Destin Gray was the guy that got him down to the 6, and then Chavis McClendon takes the ball and gets to the to the corner of the end zone to go up 6-0. With 6:28-27 in the half, the Rebels have had the ball the whole first half. Everybody going for the two-point conversion. McClendon in the shotgun. He's taking the ball. He's going to try to get to the left side. He's got a lead blocker, and he's going to get right in there inside the pylon for a two-point conversion. So with 6:01 left in the half, your Rebels 8, your Wolverines nothing. But again, the Wolverines hadn't had the ball yet. We'll take a timeout. And we're back at the Granite Bowl. 6:01 to go in the half. 7-0. I forgot in this in the 10 and unders, if they have an option of kicking the extra point. If they do, they actually get 2 points. If they decide to run it in, you get 1 point. So it's 7-0. Rebels over you Wolverines. Let's see if you can pick up that deep guy's number right there for the Wolverines. I see 8 and 34 back there, and number 10. So deep for the Wolverines is going to be Maddox. Short kick. It's going to be taken right there. He's going to cross the 50, and he's going to try to get to these pushed out of bounds right there. Short kick by the Rebels, fielded by number 2, Jermaine Sims. Did you say number 6 run him out of bounds? Run out of bounds by Aiden Floyd. .533. Clock's running. We're still in the second half. Wolverines have a 4-man backfield, kind of a pistol with 2 backs either side of the quarterback. Slow snap. Football! Wolverines are luckily going to get on it, but it's going to be a loss. Ball's going to be back across the 50 at about the 49, 48. Low snap, and it went downhill from there. Timeout. And we're back at the Granite Bowl with the 10 and under football championship for Elberton Parks and Recs. Again, this is being brought to you by Elberton Net. John Moon on the camera. Ronald Mills as bringing you the play-by-play. Ryan Mills is a spotter. 10's go, and he's wrapped up in the backfield. That was number Javen Maddox was on the carry. Number 25. Lincoln Blackman. Lincoln Blackman burst through the line to get him in the backfield. So now we have in the referee world what they call double sticks. 3rd and very long. 3rd and maybe 21. 22. 4:06, 4:05 in the half. Wolverines trying to get outside. They just Rebels everywhere. And he's going to actually get forward for about 4 yards. Going to bring up 4th and very long for the Wolverines. 12, 2, and 17 made the tackles. Gilbert Fortson, Landon Smith. And who? And Travis McClendon. It looks like the Wolverines are going to go for it. Now they spread out. He's going to try to get in. He's going to try to. He's going to get a shoestring tackle there. Number one, Chavis McClendon with a shoestring tackle on Maddox. So the Rebels will take over on downs. The ball's at the 46-yard line. He was one shoestring away from maybe at least getting the first down, if not a touchdown on that one. Tried to go to the right, brought it back to the left, found a little hole. Touchdown saving tackle possibly by McClendon. Rebel ball. Ball's about the 46-yard line. 2:27 to go in the half. Rebels up 7-0. McClendon's your quarterback. Come a late arrival. Wolverine in. He's going to give it to other McClendon, number 1. And he shakes and bakes, and he's got 5. He's got 10. He's got a lead blocker. He's at the 25, the 20, and he's brought down there at the 15-yard line. That was Chavis McClendon. You get any tacklers over there? The tacklers led by Xavion Tate. So it's 1st and 10 Rebels. The ball is at about the 16-yard line, maybe the 17. 2 minutes. The clock has stopped now with 2 minutes to go in the half. Now the clock started. Rebels up 7-0. They're threatening again. It's 1st and 10 at maybe the 16-yard line. Oh, there's a little illegal procedure on the offensive line of the Rebels. That'll back the ball up. That'll bring it back outside the 20 to about the 20, almost to the 22-yard line. Now it's 1st and 15. 1:42, the clock has stopped now. Now it will start again. Well, yep, the clock has started. 7-0. Rebels on top. 10 and under Little League championships. McClendon's trying to get to the corner, and 13 is going to make the tackle for the Wolverines. Jatorian Brown stepped up to make a tackle. Short gain by McClendon. Bring up 2nd and about 13. Clock stopped at 1:24. Ball out of bounds over there. I'm sure the Wolverines would love nothing more than to keep the Rebels out of the end zone here. Wolverines will get the ball to start the second half. Rebels kept the ball 3/4 of the first half and finally scored. 2nd and 12, maybe 13. Ball's at about the 19-yard line. Gonna be McClendon. Oh, he's wrapped up in the backfield, but they finally get him down. Let's see who the running back was there. Number 10 was the running back, and I believe he's going to get unsportsmanlike for slamming the ball down. Destin Gray was your ball carrier. Who was on the tackle? Did you notice? Maddox and Stribling on the tackle. They're going to tack 15 yards. 1:14 to go in the half. The Rebels are now back outside the 40 at about the 41.5-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and a country mile. I'm sure they're going to try to get to one sideline or the other here. McClendon is your quarterback. He's got backs on either side of him and a little bit behind him. He's going to give the ball. Oh, and the ball's on the ground. I think the Wolverines may have got it. We'll see. They got to unpile it. Bad exchange by your quarterback and your running back. Wolverine ball, number 2 on the recovery. Jermaine Sims recovers the ball. With 1:10 to go in the half, the Wolverines take over. Ball's at the 45. Tip of the ball is right at the 45. First and 10, Wolverines. They're down by 7. They have 1:10. This Rebel defense has just been swarming, though. I can tell you, they're all in the backfield, causing chaos. Got like almost a diamond shape. Again, number 10's got the ball. And who's that? Number 5, Dylan Gray just shot through a gap, grabbed him in the backfield, and threw him for a loss of about 5 yards. Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout. And we're back at the Granite Bowl. 57 seconds left in the half. 10 and under football championship. Elberton Parks and Recs. Wolverine ball at second and probably 18 or 19. And there's a flag. Illegal. Is that illegal participation? Going to advance the ball 5 yards for the Wolverines. .57 seconds to go. Wolverine ball. Now it's about second and 13. Wolverines has got to somehow keep the Rebels out of their backfield. They kind of loaded up on the right. Oh, they went on 2. And a flag on the play. Referees are going to have to meet in the middle of the field. Let's take a timeout. We're back at the Granite Bowl. The penalty was actually against the Wolverines, so they're backed up 5. About second and 19, 20. Looked like the Rebels jumped off sides. That wasn't called, and then somebody moved for the Wolverines. There's a shotgun snap, and it's on the ground. 10's he's got the corner, and he's got the sideline. He's got your first down. He's going to be tackled right there at the 35-yard line. That was Javen Maddox. Again, it's very hard to pick these numbers up for the Rebels. But he got to the outside that time and hit the sideline for a first down. 45 seconds to go. Ball's at the 35. The whole offensive backfield huddles up over near the coach. He'll call a play for him. Maddox is in the backfield. Now he's going to throw a little pass in. It's a caught on a reflection. Number 2 is dropped down inside the 20. Jermaine Sims. Looked like the ball hit one of the Rebels, bounced off. Great concentration by Jermaine Sims. He takes the ball inside the 20. 23 seconds left for the Wolverines. They're trying to tie this, at least get closer. It's a 7-0 Rebel. So 7-0 Rebel lead right now. 13-12. There he goes. He's trying to get out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Blow the whistle there, fellas. Blow the whistle. That's the end of the half. They just can't keep the Rebels out of the backfield. I couldn't pick up the number. Somebody hit him and drove him back. We're at halftime here at the Granite Bowl. 10 and under championship game. It's 7-0 Rebels. We'll be back for the second half in a few. All right, we're back at the Granite Bowl to start the second half of the 10 and under championship. Wolverines will receive the ball to start the half. They're down 7-0. They're going to have to figure out a way to keep the Rebels out of their backfield. There's the kick. It's a little onside kick. Nice. Let's pick up that number. Worley, number 14. catches the onside kick, and the ball's Wolverines are going to start at the 50-yard line. .7:31 to go. Here we go. Wolverine ball. They're down by 7. Starting in the second half. There goes Rebels shooting the gap again, and he's brought down for a loss. They cannot. Number 5. They can't keep the Rebels out of the backfield. Number 5 is Dylan Gray for the Rebels. It's going to back it up. Going to make it 2nd and 15. 6:50 to go. The ball's on the ground. Number 10's got it. He's trying to shake loose. He cuts up. He finds a little gap, but he's jammed up to get that number. That was a good hit. Number 12. Number 12 is Gilbert Fortson.
All you got to do is follow. You ain't got to zoom in or out. Just follow.
That brings up 3rd and about 16. The Rebels have been in the backfield on both plays. That was a little bit of a low snap that hit the ground that kind of slowed things up. 3rd and long for the Wolverines. Now still a bad snap. Number 10 is trying to get it. He's going to get smothered right there at the 35-yard line. He's going to bring up 4th down. All of a sudden, the Wolverines are having a hard time getting the snap. They're trying to snap it back to number 10. Maddox. So let's see what's going to happen here. 4th and a long way. It looks like they're going to punt it maybe. I can't see who the... Yep, they are punting the ball. The Wolverines will be punting here. There's the snap. There's no rush. Pretty nice punt. It's going to take the roll. It's going to be picked up. And he's going to get smashed. Okay, let me see if I can find that number. Maybe number 1, which is... no. Yeah, number 1 for the Rebels. Shavis McClendon took the kickoff, got hit immediately, dropped back at the 39, almost the 38-yard line. Now the Rebels will take over. 4:19, 4:18 to go in the 3rd quarter. Rebels up by 7. The Rebels in their red, white, and blue flag uniforms. McClendon's still your quarterback, Travis McClendon. He's going to take the ball. He's going to try to get out to the... He's trying to break tackles, but he's going to be caught behind the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows. Loss of about 7 yards. We'll see where they mark his forward progress. He's going to mark it at about the 31-yard line. Going to be 2nd and long for the Rebels. They're up by 7. 3:23 to go in the 3rd quarter. 7-0 ball game. McClendon is your quarterback. That's Travis McClendon, number 2. Wolverines need the ball back. McClendon in the shotgun. And a bad snap. It's going over his head. He's going to fall on it. Now the ball is back at the 20. about the 23-yard line. Timeout, Rebel. And we're back at the Granite Bowl. 2:38 left in the third quarter. Coming out of a timeout, the Rebels have the ball, and it is third and very long, maybe 25 yards. Third down. Wolverines need a stop here. They need the ball back. If they could get a stop here, make the Rebs punt, they'll get decent field position. McClendon is your quarterback in the shotgun. There's the snap. They're going to try to get outside. He's got a hole up the middle. He breaks a tackle. He's out to 50. He's got one man that may catch him. He's not going to catch him, and he's going to go 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Rebels. He took a little handoff coming to the left side. Then he saw a gap, cut up the middle, broke one tackle, and then outrun one tackler to the end zone. That was 75-yard plus run, or somewhere around that vicinity. So the score is 13-0 Rebels. My understanding is they have beat the Wolverines twice this season by 2 touchdowns each time. The Wolverines needed a stop there, man. That's all they needed, and I never did get the number of the guy. Yeah. Did you see it? Like I said, these numbers are hard to pick up. They're going to go for the 1-point conversion here. Scott McClendon, he's going to try to get to the corner. He's going to squirt right in there. It's going to make it 14-0 Rebels. 1 minute and 13 seconds to go in the third quarter. And we're taking a timeout. And we're back at the Granite Bowl. Rebels up 14-0. Here's the kick. It's another little onside. This is going to be caught in the air. He's trying to get to the sideline. He's going to get shaken and baking down at the 49. A nice little spin move. That was number, trying to find out the number 8 for the Wolverines. Xavion Tate caught the, I guess you could call it a squib kick. Caught it on a bounce, picked it up, got it into Rebel territory. 32 seconds to go in the third quarter. Rebels up 14-0. All the skill players for the Wolverines are lining up off to the side. They're taking their time, getting into formation. I guess they're going to wait for the quarter. And that's the end of the third quarter. Wolverines will take over the starting of the fourth quarter at the 49-yard line going in. We'll take a timeout. And we're back at the Granite Bowl to start the fourth quarter. The Rebels are up 14-0. They're 9-0 on the season, trying to cap it with a 10-0 and a championship. Wolverines had the ball on the 49. They got to score twice, and they got to do it quick. .21 with the ball. He's getting the corner. He's got the corner. He's got 5. He's got 10. He's cutting in. He's going to be brought down after about 15 yards. Tyrekus Jones on the carry. Tackled by 6 Rebels. Brought him down. Ball's at the 39-yard line. 39-yard line. Clock moving at 7:20, 7:19. Low snap. He picks it up. He's trying to get to the right side. He cuts it up. Breaks a tackle. Slips down at the 28-yard line. That's number 10. Javen Maddox with the carry. 6:56-55 to go in the game. Again, the Wolverines have got to score and score quick. Skill players huddle up over to the side. '21 is in the backfield. Tyrekus Jones. All his blocking's over to the left side. And he's going to go over there. He's going to cut it up the middle. He's going to be brought down right there. Number 5 on the tackle. Dylan Gray. Brings up third and about maybe 5.5. I'm sure this is two down territory for the Wolverines. 5:59, 58, clock moving. That's all that's left in the game. This time you have Maddox in the backfield. He's trying to pass. He's got a receiver just out of reach. He was trying to hit Tyrekus Jones over to the left side. 5:35. Jermaine Sims gets the play from the coach, brings it in. .520, 5:19. And we got a timeout. Timeout, Wolverines. Yep. And we're back. 5:13 left in the game. Wolverines down 14-0 to the Rebels. 4th down and about 5 yards to go. Low snap. Maddox has got it. He's trying to find a hole. Oh, what a tackle. And it's going to be number 12 on the tackle. That will be Gilbert Fortson. Got an injured Wolverine on the play. That's the quarterback, Maddox. He was injured on the tackle. Let's go to another timeout. 4:51 to go. And we're back at the Granite Bowl. Elberton Nets broadcast of the 10 and under football championship from Elberton Parks and Recs. The Rebels are up 14-0. They've just got the ball on turned over on downs. There's 4:44. The clock is running. They're up by 14. McClendon is your quarterback. He's going to keep it. He's going to try to get to the left side. He's going to run right out of bounds. Number 2, McClendon. He run out of bounds, which is going to, well, don't stop the clock until 2 minutes left. He got a first down on the carry. If the chains are going to move, not a first down. It's going to be second and short. Second and about a half yard. 4 minutes to go in the game. The Rebels have the ball. They're up by 14. Trying to cap off an undefeated season with a championship. Travis McClendon is, offsides. Number 14 jumps off there. Going to back it up 5. Going to make it second and about 5. .325, clock moving, 3:24. Rebels, I'm sure, are in no hurry. They're up by 14. McClendon in your shotgun snap as the quarterback. Blocking's to the right. He's going to take it, looking for a hole. He's going to be stacked up there after a short gain. He's going to bring up third in about 4. Cameron Artister and Kalen Carpenter on the tackle. Looks like about third and a long 3. 2:42 to go in the game. Rebels up to the ball. McClendon takes the ball. He hands it off, trying to get to the outside. He's got to the corner. He's got the first down. Number 5, Dylan Gray. Tackled by Maddox, Javen Maddox. That's going to be a Rebel first down. The clock is just getting to 2 minutes. Now it will stop on out of play, balls out of bounds, and whatnots. 1st and 10, Rebels. Ball's at the 40, just outside the 48. They're on 48. And it's again number 8. He's trying to get to the corner. He's coming back. It's number 10, I'm being told. He's trying to make the corner. He's got the corner, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Number 10, Destin Gray on the carry. Number 11, Krishan Stribling finally tracks him down, knocks him out at the 30-yard line. Clock is stopped at 1:42. He took that ball all the way to the right side, then brought it all the way back to the left side, and was one tackler away from scoring. Ball's just inside the 30. It's 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Clock is stopped at 1:42 to go in the game. This time he takes a little handoff. He's got the sideline. That's the other McClendon. He's going to get, he's in for the touchdown. He got to the cone. Shavis McClendon with a touchdown run of about 30 yards. Krishan Stribling almost got him short of the goal line, but he was able to sneak in there at the pylon. So it makes it 20 with 1:31 to go in the game. That makes it 20-0 Rebels. They will line up for the extra point. They're up 20-0. Let's say he was wanting to throw a pass, but he's going to get, he's breaking tackles. Now he's got it cut back in. He's going to be brought down at the 5-yard line. It's going to be the extra point conversion is no good. 20-0 Rebels with only 1:31 to go in the game. Let's take a timeout. And we're back at the Granite Bowl. The Rebels are up 20-0 with only 1:31 to go in the game. This is your 10 and under championship for Elberton Parks and Recs. Rebels versus Wolverines. There's the kick. This time they're actually kicking it deep. It's picked up there at the 40 by Maddox. He's trying to get to the goal. That was, I think, one of them McClendon kids that tried to make the tackle. And he lowered his shoulder, took out a little aggression. 1:17 to go in the game. Wolverines take over at about the 45-yard line. The Rebels 45. Actually, looks like they're putting the ball down at the 44-yard line. Clock stopped at 1:17. Taking their time. Wolverines ball. All his blocking's to the left, but he's come to the right. Now he's going back to the left. That's Tyrekus Jones. He's got the sideline. He's got about 8 yards on the carry, and he's out of bounds. The clock will stop with 1:08. A bunch of Rebels over there on the far sideline. 1:08 left in the game. Second and about 3. And play clock is starting as the skill player huddle breaks and comes to the line of scrimmage. He's got a little bit of blocking both ways this time, but most of his blocking appears to be on the left side. Now he's got a motion man. Now his blocking's on the right. And he's going to, he's got a pass. It's caught. No, dropped, incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 1:02. It's going to bring up third down and about 2, or a long 2. The clock stopped on an incomplete pass with 1:02 to go in the game. 3rd and 2. Looks like the Wolverines are going to finish the season 4-4-1, and come and be runners up as the Rebels go to 10-0. That's Tyrekus Jones. He's got the sideline. He's trying to score. They got him. He's down at the 15-yard line, and I think he's out of bounds with 53 seconds to go. Number 2. Travis McClendon on the tackle. Is somebody hurt? .53 seconds to go in the game. I think the Rebels thought there may have been either an injured player or a timeout because they were coming on the field. Oh, there's a flag on the play over there. Let's see what the penalty is. Flag's dropped at the 25-yard line. Personal holding. Still trying to make sense of what's going on. I think he's going to talk to one of the other referees. Rebels are reacting. Still a discussion among the Zebras. Now he's going to go back and talk to Keith Floyd one more time. Now he's going to talk to the Wolverine coaches. I guess he's going to explain what's going on. Or maybe he's giving them options. The chains are set right now at 1st and 10 at about the 12-yard line. There was a penalty on the Rebels, declined. Timeout on the Rebels. Timeout. And we're back. Wolverine ball is 1st and 10. The ball's around the 12. Nope. Maybe the 17-yard line. 17-yard line. 53 seconds to go in the game. And there's still a discussion. It's 20-0. Let's play ball. He says play ball. Here we go. 53 seconds. Wolverines ball. 17 or so. Maybe 18. Low snap. Gets by him. He's being chased, and he's going to get sacked right there at about the 25-yard line. 45-44. Didn't get out of bounds. Clock's still running. It's going to bring up 4th down. Might as well just throw it to the end zone. See what happens if you can throw that far. 31-30-29. Wolverines ball. 4th down. Looks like about 4th and 18. 19 timeout. Wolverines. Here we go. Back at the Granite Bowl. Wolverine ball. 2nd down. About 18 to go. 18 yards to go for your 1st down. He's going to try to throw. He's got a man open. Oh, he drops the ball out there at the 10-yard line. He may have scored. That was number 9, Cameron Artister. Nice throw. I guess that was Maddox on the throw. I couldn't really see, but 22 seconds on the incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd down and probably 18 yards to go or so. They got 2 more shots here to get in the end zone. Just trying to crack the end zone. He's throwing it. He's throwing it long. He's got a receiver there. Oh, the phone, and it's dropped again. And we have a flag in the backfield. Might have been roughing the passer. That time I think it was Jermaine Sims. Yeah, Jermaine Sims dropped the ball. Nice throw, though. He throwed it down to inside the 10. They got to get inside the 7-yard line for a 1st down. We'll see what the penalty is. He's personal foul against the Rebels. That's going to put the ball down at the 10-yard line, and I guess automatic 1st down. Let's see. Yeah, moving the chains. 17 seconds to go. The Wolverines are trying to score. Now they got it at 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Maddox is going to throw the ball, and it's going to be picked off. It's picked off by the Rebels. What? Referee is blowing the whistle. It was picked off in the end zone by the Rebels. 9 seconds to go. 20-0. Rebels on top. 10 and under championship. 1st down at the 20. I guess you can't bring it out of the end zone. So the pick was, it looked like one of the McClendon boys, but I couldn't really tell. Didn't see their number. The receiver kind of pulled up short there. Maddox threw into the end zone. So I guess we'll have the victory formation here with 9 seconds to go. We'll see what the Rebels do. I'm sure they'll take some kind of knee. Here's the snap. And illegal motion by the Rebels. They're going to back them up 5. As they make a late substitution with number 13. Joe Artister's in. 13. Number 8 come out. Jay White came out. He must have been the one that jumped on the line. Ball's inside the 15-yard line now. Now they sending another one out. Now he's saying go back in. All it takes is one snap, guys. Just everybody needs to get set. Are you kidding me? Timeout, Rebels. And we're back. And we're back at the Granite Bowl. 9 seconds to go before we can crown the Rebels as 10 and under championships for the Elbert Park. Excuse me. For the Elberton Parks and Recs 10 and under championship. Here we go. See if we can get it right this time. Everybody's got to get set. Clendon's in the shotgun. He's going to take the ball. He's going to pitch it. And they're going to tackle the ball, man, on the 5-yard line. And that's the ball game. Congratulations goes out to the Rebels. Coach Dwayne Gray. Thank you again for Elberton Net for bringing this to you. This is Ronald Mills, John Moon on the camera, and Ryan Mills as the spotter. See you on the square.